There's a quick update video on my female Pamphobeteus Antinous. This one went into pre-molt several months back, about 7 months back, molted, dragged her molt out, and has literally been hiding in her den since. I've been dropping in big, full-grown hissers to her. She's been eating like a pig, but I have yet to be able to entice her out to get footage of her after the molt. As you can see, she's absolutely huge, very, very gorgeous. I'm glad she's actually sitting out in the open. I just tried to shoot this video a moment ago, and my dogs went nuts and thought for sure she was going to run back in, but nope, she's still sitting out there. So big, beautiful species. Not quite as thick as a Sturmy as far as girth of her legs, like her femurs and whatnot, but a little bit more leggy, I think, and just really, really impressive size. I think her molt last time she molted was about 6 3/4, 7 inches. So I'm guessing she's probably 7, 7.5, 8, around there. I don't like to exaggerate, but I can tell you my hands are about 7 3/4 inches, and she looks like she'd easily span my hand. But she's eaten 2 full-grown dubia roaches right now. Took them down no problem, and much to my surprise, she did not bolt back into her den after eating them. So we'll see what happens after this. I'm hoping she hangs out in the open a little bit more. I have raised Pamphobeteus species durans from slings, and they tended to stay hidden and in their dens until they hit about 3.5, 4 inches, and then they became much more bold, more out more. This one, I gave her some substrate in which to create a den here, and she created a den, and she kind of stays out, hidden and in her den quite a bit. So this is a cool moment for me because I haven't seen her in a little while, but just gorgeous, gorgeous species. Love that satiny look of her legs there, her femurs especially. And I don't know if it's coming out, but she's got the red hairs. Oh, there it is. Right on her little bum, looking great. So again, this is Pamphobeteus species Antinous. I know somebody had asked me to do an update on her a while back, and she wasn't coming out and about, and I won't poke and prod them to get them out, so I was hoping I would catch her out one of these days, but there she is, looking great. Again, winter is coming here, so if we back off, big full water dish there for her, and I just went ahead and, for lack of a better term, made it rain. Brad's going to get a kick out of that, and moistened the substrate a bit because they do like it on the moist side, but I don't go crazy. If you notice, this half of it's dry on the surface. If you look underneath, I don't know if it'll show up, but the bottom parts here are actually still moist. This thing weighs a ton. It's got a lot of dirt in it. So this is a species you're going to want to, pay careful attention, or a little bit more careful attention to the moisture levels inside, at least so far as the substrate. But again, I don't go absolutely crazy with them. So just before I let her go eat, I'll get one more good shot. I'm holding this about 6 inches away from her, and she's just sitting there, which is great. So there it is, Pamphobeteus Antinous. I believe it's like the Steely blue leg bird eater or something like that. I'm horrible with the common names, but looking good.